The federal government says it has uncovered about 54,000 fraudulent payroll entries in its IPPIS. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the federal government says it has uncovered about 54,000 fraudulent payroll entries in its integrated personal and payroll information system through the whistleblowing policy. The National Security Advisor Babagana Muguno disclosed this at the National Policy Dialogue on Corruption and Security organized by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission on Friday in Abuja. He attributed the discovery to the expansion of the coverage of IPPIS against stiff opposition from some quarters. At number 2, the federal government has withdrawn its recognition of the League Management Company as the operator of the Nigeria Professional Football League. The Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, Ismaila Abubakar, announced this in a statement on Friday in Abuja. He explained that the decision was with immediate effect, adding that it was taken in view of the several unpleasant incidents regarding the management of the Football League, specifically the declaration of the National Football League as an illegal body by OCUT. Abubakar stated that the government also considered the status of the LMC and the NFL's successor entitled being outside the purview of the statistics of the Nigeria Football Federation. At number 3, the National Bureau of Statistics has stated that the aggregate company income tax for the second quarter of 2022 stood at 714.40 billion naira. This was contained in the CIT report published by NBS for second quarter 2022 on Friday. The report said the value recorded for second quarter 2022 indicated a growth rate of 29.53% on a quarter-on-quarter basis from 551.53 naira billion in quarter 1 2022. Also, on a year-on-year basis, CIT collections in quarter 2 2022 increased by 51.34% from quarter 2 2021. Company income tax is a tax collected on the profits of registered companies in Nigeria. This also includes the tax on the profits of foreign companies carrying on any business in any part of Nigeria. At number 4, Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly Olakunle Oluomo on Friday returned to his office after completing his bail conditions. The Speaker on Friday appeared at the Assembly complex in Abeokuta, having been away from work for days. Recalling, Oluomo was arrested by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for allegedly diverting 2.475 billion naira of state funds. He was granted bail in the sum of 300 million naira with 2 sureties in like sum. At number 5, the Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya is set to evaluate the performance of the service to consolidate on the milestone recorded so far. He is also expected to hold interactions with principal officers, general officers commanding, field commanders and other senior officers in an effort to provide strategic guidance towards enhancing the service operations and administration. This was disclosed in a statement by the Army Director of Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, on Friday. Nwachukwu added that all the activities are lined up for the third quarter Chief of Army Staff Conference scheduled to hold between Monday, September 12th and Friday, September 16th in Abuja. At number 6, the Presidential Amnesty Program has disowned 15 lists of over 1,200 beneficiaries purportedly empowered with starter packs and items in the ongoing suit at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The Amnesty Office said the list concerning requests for payment of 3.8 billion naira to the 15 companies over alleged unexecuted contracts over the vandalized 60 billion naira PAP training complex in Kayama, Bayelsa State are fake and could not be authenticated. Meanwhile, ex-militants under the Presidential Amnesty Program Phase 2 have lamented the alleged non-payment of their monthly stipends of 65,000 naira for over 1 year. They claim that all efforts to receive their monthly stipend from the Milan-Dixon DQ-led PAP had not yielded any positive results. At number 7, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control says it will embark on surveillance visits to restaurants and fast food outlets in Kano State. The state coordinator of NAFDAC, Nasiru Mato, made the announcement on Friday. He said the purpose was to ensure the operators' adherence to good hygiene practice. Mato said the agency had observed that some of the quick service restaurants and fast food outlets did not adhere to its guidelines on good hygiene and needed to be checked. The state coordinator noted that the visit was intended to be a continuous exercise so as to cover every nook and cranny of the state. At number 8, the chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum and Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi has been elected president of the Forum of Regions of Africa. The Director, Media and Public Affairs of NGF, Abdul Razak Bello Bakindo, disclosed the news. Recall that from 8th to 10th of September 2022, the first edition of the Forum of Regions of Africa is taking place in Sadia, Morocco, in the Oriental region. The forum would bring together for the first time the presidents of regions, counties, and federal states of more than 20 African countries that have a second level of decentralized territorial government. At number 9, the Premier League, English Football League, and Women's Super League have announced the postponement of this weekend's fixtures following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Recalling the Queen passed away on Thursday afternoon at Balmoral Castle. The Premier League and EFL released a statement saying they had made the decision to postpone this weekend's fixtures to honor the late monarch. It added that further updates regarding Premier League fixtures during the period of mourning will be provided in due course. Finally, at number 10, the Kano State government says it has registered more than 100,000 farmers across the state in its ongoing development of a database. General Manager, Kano State Agricultural Development Agency, Abubakar Bayero, disclosed this on Friday. According to reports, Bayero explained the significance of the database for the validation of gender situation analysis of agriculture and rural development in the state. This, he said, will enable the state governments to plan intervention that would meet the needs of different categories of farmers across the state. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.